step, I'm climbing high. Left my baggage, kissed it goodbye. New shoes on my feet, scuffed the ground. Echoes of dreams, no longer bound.
Is thin but sweet. Every stumble turns to beat.
I'm moving on up like George and Weezy. Life ain't perfect, but it's looking breezy. Up the ladder I go, can't make me queasy. Moving on up like George and Weezy.
Scraps and fire, burnt down, down, climb out the mire. Every brick laid was a piece of me. Now I'm dancing where the clouds can see. The air up here is thin but sweet. Every stumble turns to beat.
I'm moving on up like George and Weezy. Life ain't perfect, but it's looking breezy. Up the ladder I go, can't make me queasy.
Taking back. Chrome shining, baseline bumping. We didn't just live it, we were it. Super dope.
That's fair.
Back in the day when the streets had soul. Candy paint dripping on the Fleetwood Road. White balls gleaming, rims sitting clean. Cruising real slow, yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. Boom, box blasting out the funk so loud. Fresh face sharp, drawing every crowd. Gold chain swinging, can't go to the side. Every step we took was a whole vibe. Platform shoes hitting pavement just right. Silk shirts glowing underneath the street light. You can feel the rhythm in the air we breathe. Ain't nobody did it like we did back then.
Sitting here eating yogurt.
Oh yeah, everything we had was super dope. From the rise to the threads to the radio cruise, we were living so fly, couldn't nobody lose. That was super dope. Say it again, yeah. Yeah, the whole damn vibe was super dope. Turn it up, let it ride, let the bass line flow. Back in the day, man, it was super dope. Leather jackets and shining like stars. Pulling up deep in the old school cars. Cadillac lean with the top halfway. Girls in bamboo earrings looking our way. Yeah. Cassette tapes keep when the track rewinds. Every jam hitting like it blew your mind. From the funk to the groove to the late night jam. Every record dropping was a master plan. Bell bottoms sway with the rhythm inside. Body moving slick, got the natural glide. DJ scratching, crowd yelling go. If you miss that, hell, you'll never know. Super dope, yeah, yeah. Everything we had was super dope. From the rise to the threads to the radio cruise, we were living so fly, couldn't nobody lose. My super dope, break it down. Yeah, the whole damn vibe was super dope. Turn it up, let it ride, let the bass line flow. Super dope, break it down. Everything we had was super dope. From the rise to the threads to the radio cruise, we were living so fly, couldn't nobody lose. My super dope, break it down. Yeah, the whole damn vibe was super dope. Turn it up, let it ride, let the bass line flow. Yeah. Talking about neon lights, late night drives, funk in your bones, feel it come alive. No filters, no front, just pure gold soul. Every little moment at control. Clap your hands if you know what I mean. If you live that scene, we didn't chase cool now. Cool chased us. Now they try to copy, but they can't remake the analog magic that a real funk shake. Auto-tune dreams can't replace that fire. The ad-lib bands taking you higher and higher. Every block party, every show, every DJ set made the whole world glow. It wasn't just style, it was how we live. Every ounce of flavor is what we gave. We gave. Super dope. Oh yeah, everything we had was super dope. From the rise to the threads to the radio blues, we were living so. Yeah, the whole damn vibe was super dope. Turn it up, let it ride, let the bass line flow. Back in the day, man, it was super dope. Bring that funk.
Yeah,
Like
my phone keep ringing.
a pool party at Willie's Carpet. 3 to 5, right? And then we didn't start till 7.
Who calling my phone? Why are you calling me? My phone is ringing. Who can it be? I don't know the number, no name on the screen. Who calling my phone? What you need? Who calling my phone? What you need? Who calling my phone? What you need? Ooh, I've been moving, chasing dreams. I don't got time for no scheme. Tunnel vision on my goals. I ain't picking up a nose. Could be love, could be hate, could be karma at the gate, could be fate on the line. Should I answer, press decline? I don't know if I should hit accept or let it ring till it's out of breath. Cause every call got a price to pay. Do I take it? Do I walk away? Who's calling my phone? Gone, gone, gone. Who's calling my phone? Why are you calling me? My phone is ringing. Who can it be? I don't know number, no name on the screen. Who's calling my phone? What you need? Who calling my phone? What you need? Who's calling my phone?
I'm just like, let me go to the gym.
Ring, ring when I'm in my zone. Always when I'm working on my own. Face down, I don't like to be disturbed. But curiosity's a dangerous word. Might be hope, might be fear, might be the voice I need to hear. Maybe this call could change my life, or maybe it's just another goodbye. Voicemail full of memories, texts I never got to read. Who's dialing up my heart tonight? Should I let them in my life? Who is it? Why you hitting my line? What you want now? Are you wasting my time? Is it love? Is it pain? Tell me why you came. Who's calling my phone? Why are you calling me? My phone is ringing. Who can it be? I don't know number, no name on the screen. Who's calling my phone? What you need? Who's calling my phone? What you need? Who's calling my phone? What you need? Who's calling? Who's calling? Why are you calling me? My phone is ringing. Who can it be? Who's calling? Who's calling? Why are you calling me? My phone is ringing. Who can it be?
Hey, yo, Lane, check dig, man. I was just sitting back reminiscing, man, you know what I'm saying, and vibing on how things used to be, you dig? Like when we was youngsters, you know what I'm saying, that old West End used to rock. St. Angeles jump, you know?
Look, you see, my brain was getting ready to process. Man, the girl was like, yes, and she was like,
Listen, I remember back in the day when I was a child, doing bad. Mama used to take us to eat at Hot and Now. Very convenient, the food was good and plus it was cheap. Creeping off the block to go swimming at Willie's every week. Dirt courts in just about every backyard, hooping on crates. Sneaking jars out the house, trying to catch lightning bugs and snakes. The good old days when penny candy really used to cost a penny. Ice cream truck had ice cream on it. You could buy for 10 pennies. Pimping your bike out with chrome caps, reflectors, and mirrors.
yeah, she's like,
Be a
my
village
fiance
back
said,
when
we
the
don't give a
neighbors
fuck about what he said.
It was less snitching, more
Who the fuck is
females
Tommy?
carried themselves like women. I wish I could go
Right,
back
and then it
visit.
first-
Mr. Old Toledo.
And the only reason why
It ain't got that same vibe, it got no more.
yeah, Facebook does that.
I feel where you going from, okay, man. Boy, vibe, cat, man.
My thing is that
reminiscing about the old days. And nah, I don't go far back as the OJs. Lane, look, I'm talking late 80s, early 90s. On Auburn up at Peach Rose is where you could find me. I was screaming crossroads for the love of the dough. 16 double O until the world blow. When Indo and Joint Mob had a lock on the South, and Orton Coleman had you scared to come out of your house. Around the time when Magic Wand found out he was plera, and Ray Stone was so fly, yeah, that was the era. Plenty in Philly and all was repping for Out Hill. That Scott and Libby gang could damn near get a nigga killed. When Northtown was bumping, Southwick was slumping. Follow the light, lightning rod had every club jumping. I give her arm, a leg, 2 shoulders, and a tooth to see Toledo how it was in my youth. Man, I miss the old Toledo. Which is used to see the test every day. When kids really used to go outside and play. When females used to carry themselves as women. When hustlers used to do their time without snitching.
Wake up, Toledo. Wake your ass up. Yeah. You're listening to the 419 Grinds Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Good morning. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's your boy Ty Cleveland, aka Big T and not the little one. And of course, in the studio with the impressive one, DJ Impress.
Good morning to all my morning racers. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
Morning racers?
Morning racers.
Yes. So I drove the slingshot this morning, and for some reason when I'm in the slingshot, everybody feel like I want to race in the morning, and you should see them pull up beside me like no, I'm chilling, you know what I mean? And so they like to take off, and I just look at them like, and I laugh and go. Now when I want to put the thing on you, I'm gonna put the thing on you, but
yeah,
you know it's too early in the morning to be trying to race somebody.
Yeah. They think they NASCAR.
Yeah, and the other day I was turning the corner and it was a dude in a pickup truck. He did like this out the window, but I was turning like 2 driveways down, so he do like this and then he floored and then I turned. I'm like, I know you feel like an idiot. Like I'm not trying to race you, man. I'm good.
Yeah. Just I don't think people understand that sometimes you just want to be in your slingshot just cruising, man. I ain't thinking nothing about you.
Yeah. They be ready to race.
Yeah. Even in the pickup truck.
Yeah. And that pickup truck is way too heavy to be trying to race me for real. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah. Well, everybody can't have a slingshot. So there's that. And of course, we are in the studio with the man with the plan who pushes all the buttons around here, Jesse Coleman, aka Tucked Away Jay, also known as the Urban Eyes. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. I've noticed yesterday you didn't put the camera on you.
Yes, I did.
I did not see.
I did actually.
No, I don't think
it's camera 3.
Oh, okay. All right.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Mind your business, man. You all in my business. But I am back where I love to be, though, which is on the mic. Come on, lovely Lola. Welcome to work today.
Oh, I like that.
That's my other job.
No.
Girl over there.
You're the head, not the tail.
Above and not beneath.
I lost my phone.
What?
You lost your phone?
Mm-hmm.
Where? Oh, I guess
within the routes I was doing, I can't find it. I don't know where it's at.
Oh, no.
Oh. Well, I hope it's in a safe place.
Yeah, so I called it.
Did you have Find My device on?
Yeah, Find My iPhone?
On your iPad?
I don't think this is my
work
business.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's been one of those mornings.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
I don't know where it's at.
Oh, well, we're glad you made it, though.
Yeah, I made it on fumes.
Yeah.
Anxiety.
Nope.
But I'm here.
What Taylor Swift say? We're going to shake it off. For Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
One of them white women said it.
It was
Mariah got a
song,
she
too.
got a song called Shake It Off.
Shake it off.
Oh, yeah.
Shake it off.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift just the gentrified version.
So, yeah, everything, we do everything on our phones.
Yeah.
So, everything is on my phone.
Well, maybe it's in the car.
We gonna find.
We're gonna go with that.
Okay.
Remember, glass half full and not half empty.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
See, look at you.
We just hope it's locked so that nobody get to swiping left in them pictures and.
Well, you know what? I don't have anything in my phone. Any X-rated.
She said that's in the hidden folder.
So I'm safe.
Encrypted.
Yes.
Okay, all right, okay. All right.
So yeah, man. Yeah, yesterday was an interesting show, man. We were all in some different roles yesterday. You know, I was behind the scenes. It felt good, to be honest. But then I was like, dang, man, somebody else is on my mic, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Dr. Liddell was over here, and then you did your first lowdown with Lola all by yourself.
Yeah.
You know, we held it down yesterday.
I like yesterday. I want more of that. I'm not having to sit here. I can just.
Nah, man.
The camera in our face.
I was about to say, well, you notice after a while, Jesse just went back to the room and was just chilling.
No, I was talking to Impress. We were having a discussion in the
eating those donuts
in the
office.
He's talking about town business, man.
Yeah. Having a town hall meeting without the town. That's the problem.
So, how did you feel, Ty, about being over there pushing the buttons?
Man, you know what? It wasn't too bad. But like I told them, I was like, somebody else was on my mic, man. Like, get up out my seat. But no, it was good. It was nice to see a different perspective. And it was nice to see everybody in their roles. And because, I mean, to be honest, my last day here is next Friday. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Your last day on the morning show.
Yeah, so my last day on the morning show. Yeah,
that
it's my bad. Yeah.
Clear.
Yeah. Before they be like, he's quitting too? Yeah. No, my last day here on the morning show is the 31st. So it was nice to be on the role of what I'm going to be in when it comes to the weekend and weekend show, mud talking on that stuff and whatnot. So yeah, it was very nice. How did you feel?
I was a little nervous, just a little bit, because it's outside of the box for me.
Mm-hmm.
So, but other than that, I felt good about it.
Yeah.
I just feel like once I, get settled in and
you'll have
catch
your
a
own
flow.
Yeah, your own flow.
Your own flow, yeah.
The nervousness won't be as much.
Yeah, it's definitely it was tough, like not trying to chime in because I was like, no, don't ask the question like that. Do it like this. No, do the tea like this. And I was like, Ty, step back. This ain't your show after a while, So yeah.
Oh, trust me, I'm gonna take some classes.
I know.
I was doing that.
I'm gonna take some classes.
I was doing that too when you were over here. I'm like, no, hit that button. No, don't hit it.
Eventually, he just came in. And he was like,
get that lower third off of there.
I was saying,
get that lower third off of there. Yeah.
I feel like Jess and I need to have like one of them earpieces.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me write that down.
You should. We need to have earpieces.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
but see, that's how. But that's how. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
But that's how I feel like when I'm DJing. When I go out, if I'm not DJing,
yeah,
and people, and I be like, ooh,
yeah, yeah.
Ooh, but I'm pretty sure somebody probably come listen to me and say the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because everybody has their own style or way they want to hear stuff. You know what I mean? And when you don't do it like that, or I hate when I go and I watch somebody DJ, and then other people are like, how come you ain't DJing? Like, because he DJ. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or when I come in and a DJ start doing extra stuff that I know he wasn't doing when I got there, like, man, don't do that for me, please.
Flipping it.
Yeah, don't do that for me.
I do that when I bartend.
Do you?
No, when I'm a customer as a former bartender.
Oh yeah.
I'm constantly like, now is this too much?
Too much juice.
All that salt on the rim.
And shout out to Donetta Carter. We want to engage with the audience.
Yes, Donetta Carter. Good morning. Good morning.
Yes,
John Loft is on too.
Shout out to my boss, John Loft, man. Make sure y'all come down to City Hall today. I'm DJing today.
I know. Hey, John,
7:30.
I came that day. The day was it the day he was here? The day after he was here, or something. And I had the remember when I came down and had the Bob Margarita. Man.
You did. You had the Bob.
Yeah,
that and the salad. That was before the cyclo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The explosive diarrhea stuff was going on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Psychochlorosis or
psycho something.
Cyclone. I don't know.
It make your stomach go crazy. It's a psycho
cyclone. Have you your stomach swimming around like boots in a dryer?
Said boots in the mud.
Yeah, for real.
He's stuck like boots in the mud.
Yeah.
She said you were awesome, and I love that. And I love you being a producer, stepping outside your box. Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate that. I'm glad you noticed. Somebody got to say a thank you around here to me.
I said thank you yesterday.
Did you?
And I said you did a pretty good. I mean, you did an okay job.
Man, it's not often you get compliments, so I wasn't used to that. But yeah, thank y'all. Thank y'all for everybody tuning in and tapping in this morning to the show. We have a great guest who's going to be on the show with us this morning.
Yes.
So I don't know if you guys saw in the news recently, but the Rotary Club of Toledo announced their new president. And the new president is Candace Hairston. She is the first Black woman to be the president of the Toledo Rotary Club.
Black history in the making.
Absolutely, yes. So she's going to be on the show in the studio live today. And she felt so special because we are the only urban media that has reached out to her in order for her to tell her story.
Man,
Wow.
Yeah. So
And you know, I like the fact that people consider us urban media.
Yeah.
Not just a podcast.
Yeah.
And I think that's important for us moving forward because we have so much going on and adding to what we do. So shout out to us.
Absolutely.
And eventually we're going to drop the urban. We just going to be media.
Yeah. Well,
exactly.
when we met with our new partners that we will announce soon, we kind of explained to them, to me, urban doesn't mean Black. To me, urban means what's going on in the city. Because there's no rural media. I mean, there probably is, but, that's out in the country. But urban to me means what's happening in the city. And so when I say urban, I don't mean like BET. I mean like, that's not the Tyler Perry network.
See, urban to me meant something totally
Black.
different. Urban to me, they're in there urban. Don't go in there. They're in there urban. Don't go in there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody looks at the word urban different. We talked about that this week.
Urban, what's the name?
Urban Planet.
Urban Outfitters, Urban Planet.
Well, they mean in the city. That's what they mean. So we're gonna go with that definition. So urban means in the city.
Okay.
But I love that people want to come to our platform and share their story, man.
That's what's happening.
Yeah, we support our people.
And feel comfortable.
Speaking of platform, now you can download the 419 Grind app on all mobile devices. That means your iPhone, your iPad, your Android, your
got it right there.
Your Android, your Windows PC and devices. Do they have Windows like tablets?
Yeah,
they do.
Google is a
like a Google Chrome.
Those are
like a tablet.
Yes,
yeah,
I'm sure they do. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm sure.
They want to be like us.
Yeah. Oh.
You on that island by yourself.
In the words of Kendrick, they not like us.
It's funny that they say like us when Android and Windows been around forever, and iPhones are fairly new as far as
mobile devices
are concerned.
But ask yourself, when the last time you heard somebody use Windows?
Well, Microsoft Surface is very popular in
the
NFL
business world.
in the business world. Yeah.
Ain't nobody using Windows 95.
Because it's 2026, of course not. Of course not.
That's the last time I heard somebody use Windows 98.
If you are, you still playing Pong.
Windows ME. They have Windows ME and Windows what? What was after Windows ME? I don't.
My computers are Apple
okay.
computers. It's just the phone that's garbage. I keep telling you. That's it.
If I have a Windows, a Mac PC and tablet, I gotta have a phone.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Because, yes, I do. Because
you want to have a phone.
No, because I send files from this to that to that to this and
one click of a button with an AirDrop.
And listen. Mm-hmm. I have my Fold, and I do the same thing.
How do you do that?
Teach me. He gotta push 8 buttons.
Man. It doesn't. I get it done. They
That's all that matters.
They have conditioned y'all. I'm telling you, it's a cult. This iPhone thing is a cult. They have convinced. Just like he think he needs to have it. I've sent myself files. I've done everything.
You use Dropbox?
I can. Mm-hmm. I don't have to do AirDrop. I can email it to myself. I can
way too many steps.
Yourself is crazy.
But
too many steps.
It gets done though. That's the only thing.
I can send a 2 gig video from my phone to my laptop in like 30 seconds.
Okay,
and you got to push 8 buttons.
But let me ask you this: When did you have to have it in 30 seconds?
The other morning when I was trying to put that video
Stop. Exactly. If you prepare, you got way more than 30 seconds, and it doesn't matter. You don't have to have the iPhone. It's a cult. I'm telling you. Okay, you're gonna drink the Kool-Aid, and then the spaceship ain't gonna come, and then you're gonna be mad.
All I'm gonna say is I've seen y'all Snapchat videos and it's looking like a Bruce Lee movie. Y'all words come after y'all lips.
I don't do Snapchat. There you go.
I've seen the video quality. It ain't
It's
that good.
Windows 11 now.
Hey,
Wow.
The video quality is giving Windows 95.
The picture quality is given way more than the iPhone. And that's I do pictures. I don't do videos. None of that. My video days is long gone. And if you got a video that ain't me, that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, it's a lot of videos going on.
If it was at Freaknik 95, you saw somebody that was a little skinnier than me doing some stuff that's not me.
You said that's AI?
Yeah, that's Monty.
All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into some weather and traffic this morning. So we got a couple slow ups going on this morning. So if you are traveling, there's a slow up on Monroe Street. Traffic is moving at 14 miles per hour, as well as I-475. Traffic is moving 20 miles per hour, and then West Central Avenue is slowed down as well too, with traffic moving as slow as 21 miles per hour, and Nebraska Avenue 11 miles per hour as well too. So if you're traveling that direction, make sure to give yourself some time. And then also a slow up on the Perrysburg Highland Road and McCord Road. Their traffic is moving as slow as 19 miles per hour. Other than that, traffic is looking really good this morning, so you should be on time for work and enough time to get you a breakfast sandwich for wherever you love to go, preferably Cheeks. Love going to Sheets just before 3:30 in the morning now, because they out here
waving
firearm over at the Sheets. Yeah. The police had to take somebody out earlier this week or last weekend over at Sheets. Yeah, man was outside waving the gun around at people.
And now he's wearing a sheet.
Oh, God.
Wow. That was dark. That was dark.
Wow, that was very dark for Friday.
I am so sorry. I'm sorry.
Man. Well, in weather, so today's high will be a high of 81 degrees today. So there's no rain that's expected. So you are more than welcome to go outside and get your steps in. Tomorrow will be 85 with no rain. And then this weekend, the heat dome comes back because we will have a high of 91 on Sunday as well as 93 on Monday. And they are tracking some severe weather possible for this weekend leading into Monday. So as time comes in, I will let you guys know, and I'll let y'all know the weather on the weekend show, so make sure you tap in with that. But then the rest of next week will be in the 80s all next week as well, too. We are only expected to see rain on Friday, but that's a 30% chance of rain. So other than that, it is a good day to have a great day and get those steps in. But have y'all noticed it's been getting cooler outside?
I was thinking, like, I wonder if we're gonna have an early fall.
I was thinking that too.
I don't think so. I think before fall we're gonna hit some heat.
Think so?
Yeah,
like October.
I'm telling y'all, they got a weather machine somewhere. They on there messing with it, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's I noticed last night it was really chill. It was really chill, and I was like, turn that air off and open up that window.
It felt great last night. We had a movie night, and it was nice. I mean, it was the perfect movie night weather for real. Like no wind, wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold. It was cool. Now at the end of the movie, got a little dewy on the grass. But it was all right though.
Yeah, it's definitely a good time to open up those windows and get that house. Stop smelling like house. Open up them windows.
Mothballs.
Okay, mothballs. Let that window open. Turn that air off and let your house air out.
Especially if you got pets.
Yeah,
you gotta open them windows.
Let that couch breathe a little bit.
Like cats.
Yeah,
a house cat. So, all right. Well, that was weather and traffic, and we about to get into this lowdown with Lola. You got some tea for us this morning?
It's on my phone.
Oh, dang. Well, let me go. Well, I got your back. We can go ahead and do some tea with the tea real quick.
Just need to pivot a little bit.
Yeah, that's all right.
All my notes are on my phone.
Oh, well, let's just go to TMZ. Here we go. Oh, Diddy news. Here we go. All right. So, so Sean Combs was in a prison fight.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So Diddy got into a fight with a fellow inmate at his federal lockup in New Jersey. And after all the dust settled, he was put into solitary confinement. And that is from TMZ. Multiple sources told TMZ that Diddy went toe-to-toe with another inmate this week inside FCI Fort Dix in New Jersey. And we're told things got heated after the inmate dissed Diddy, who then decided to take matters into his own hands. Sources said the two inmates got into a scuffle and started pushing each other and throwing jabs. And we're told Diddy held his own during the brawl, which was quickly squashed by prison staff who separated both men. Sources say Diddy was immediately tossed into the hole at Fort Dix. It's unclear if he's still in solitary confinement as of this morning, but he could be facing more long-term consequences for the alleged fight.
Wait a minute, man.
I'm trying to picture the fight.
He was like, take that.
First of all, the irony that they put him in Fort Dix.
Oh my God.
And then they threw him in the hole.
And he held his own.
Where's our bishop?
Oh my goodness.
So Diddy is not expected to get out of prison to February of 2028, but that only assumes that he will get out if he stays on good behavior. But prison officials feel he was in the wrong in this situation, so they could be extending his stay in federal prison.
So somebody was like talking bad to him, and he decided to throw some punches.
Yeah.
Bad boys.
I don't know if Diddy, I don't know if he's a fighter. Like, I don't think he's a.
Well, he has a lot of built up frustration.
Now that, but that I'm gonna tell you are wrong. Diddy is he's
a scrapper.
Yeah, for real. Like, yeah, there's some stories out there.
I mean, I know when he was younger, he got into a lot of fights as a kid because he was like the nerdy kid. And people tried to bully him. So.
Did you see the one where the dude from Power with him when he was dressed up as a Joker?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's his real dark side of Diddy. Like when they say that's pretty accurate on par for who he is.
I mean, I know he's never mind. I'm about to say I know I seen him beat up somebody,
man.
but it wasn't a man. But
I have never seen it personally, but I've heard stories like from people who was in the vicinity. That
I know he beat up Kid Cudi pretty bad.
Yeah, and he had his car blown up
with the Molotov cocktail.
Yeah.
So they say.
Diddy's a gangster.
And he unwrapped all his Christmas gifts. Now that right there, that's diabolical.
That right there is worse than a car.
That's diabolical.
That was petty on a whole nother level.
You come home like, oh, I did get the Rock'em Sock'em robots. But it's only November. I wasn't supposed to know for a month.
Early Christmas.
Yeah, that's diabolical.
Sorry,
right?
kids.
I opened up your presents, Playboy.
Take that. All right, man. In other news, so Chris Brown has pled guilty to his London fight in 2023. So Chris Brown was just convicted in the court of law after pleading guilty to attacking a music producer in a London nightclub 3 years ago. The rapper and his co-defendant, Amalu Okinlu, appeared Friday in London's Southwark Crown Court, where they copped to a charge of a fray relating to an attack on Abraham Diwa in London's Tate nightclub in February 23. The two admitted they used or threatened unlawful violence towards another, and their conduct taken together was such as would cause a person of reasonable firmness to fear for the personal safety. Prosecutors agreed to dismiss the more serious charge of attempting to inflict grievous bodily harm and a lesser charge of assault causing actual body harm. Brown is set to be sentenced on October 26.
Man, somebody need to take Chris Brown and just sit him down for a minute.
Yeah.
That's another one.
Yeah.
That, he does a lot. You know what I mean? And then he'll have a period where he cool. Mm-hmm. And then next thing you know, you got SWAT outside his crib. So, like, man, I hate to see like young, talented people like that.
Yeah. I personally would like to see Chris Brown go to therapy.
Yeah.
I think he has a lot of childhood trauma just because I know his dad was abusive to his mom and, and then he went through a lot just as a kid. One, being in the industry so young. Two, everything that happened with him and Rihanna and kind of all that stuff that was going on. I would really love to see him sit down after this tour and just really do some self work.
Yeah.
Because Chris Brown is almost 40. He's the same age as me.
Yeah.
And you have I think he has 2 kids.
Yes.
2 or 3 kids, I think 2. And it's just time for a lot of maturity and to really just unpack all the trauma that he has. I feel like that's built up.
But y'all see, it's a pattern here. Most of the most talented people have trauma that they deal with.
I was about to say,
like Diddy, R. Kelly, Michael Jackson, Chris Brown. Like these people have dealt with trauma. Either a parent abused them, or somebody abused them, or did something to where this is how they express themselves with this music. That's why they're so great in their artistry.
And I say that about boxers too. I can always tell when it's the end of a boxer's career. If you don't believe me, you can ask my wife. I don't know if you remember when Deontay Wilder got into that fight and he started crying to this day. Yeah. I told her, I said, he's done.
He's done.
Yeah.
Tank. Before his last fight, he started talking about he wanted to go to therapy.
Yeah.
Because he had all this anger and he didn't want to raise his kids like that. His last fight, he actually, he really lost the fight. I can always tell when they start trying to take that edge off, it's all bad.
Yeah.
It's all bad.
Yeah.
For them, I mean, for their career. I shouldn't say all bad.
Yeah.
Because therapy is always good and all that kind of stuff. But for certain things, you have to have that edge.
Mike Tyson said that. He said in order for him to go back into boxing, he has to bring the monster back out.
Yeah.
And that's what he was afraid of because he had kids, younger kids, and he didn't want them to see that.
Yeah.
So,
And people don't, go ahead.
Even with in music, I don't know if you guys remember Mary J. Blige. They were saying that one of her music is the best when she's in pain. When she's so
Keisha Cole.
Yeah, Keisha Cole.
Yeah. That pain brings it. I don't think that's how it went, but yeah, we got it.
Close enough. It was close. I was about to say because she sure wasn't on key. Yeah.
Well, speaking of boxers and other news, so Adrian Bronner is accused of assaulting a woman. So Adrian Bronner, the former boxer who won multiple titles at different weight classes, is being sued for sexual battery. A woman named Havana Saint is suing Bronner, claiming he invited her and her friends to an after party on June 2nd of 26 of this year, where he encouraged her to drink heavily. In the lawsuit obtained by TMZ, Saint says she got too drunk to drive home, and she took Bronner up on an offer to stay at the home where the after party took place. While she was staying at his home, Saint claims Bronner tried pressuring her into performing sexual acts with him, including sexual intercourse, oral sex, and a hand job. She says he exposed his genitals to her and grabbed her hand and tried to force her to engage. She said that she told Bronner no multiple times, and she told him that she was not interested in men, instead that she preferred women. Now, despite his alleged conduct, Saint says she went back to the house the following day, at which time she says Bronner expressed his anger that the two had not been intimate the previous evening. Saint says Bronner tried to drag her upstairs, which she says she expressly refused. She says she again informed Bronner that she was not interested in men. At times during this incident, Saint admits she was laughing, but only as a way to conceal fear and discomfort. Now, on June 8th, Saint says she went to a separate live stream content resident in Los Angeles, where she says she ran into Bronner again. She says she became intoxicated, and then Bronner physically pulled or dragged her from the house and pressured her to come with him to his house. Once there, Saint says Bronner again pressured her to have sex with him, which she says she again declined. She says she and her friend stayed at Bronner's house that night, and in the morning she was doused with ice water by Bronner while on a live stream. She says this act caused her humiliation and emotional distress. So yeah, there you go.
So this is my thing. Okay, the first night it happened, something happened. He tried to make something happen, and then she went back the following day. Why did she go back? If she was in fear, why did she go back? And then she knew that he was going to be at this streamer party, and she went there and ended back at his house again for a third time. No, I'm sorry.
I don't like to.
Case dismissed.
I don't like. I'm gonna say this. I don't like to victim blame.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But I also don't like when you put yourself in situations where you know it is not safe. If he did all of that on night 1, there should never be a night 2, let alone a night 3 or a night 4.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If okay.
It sounds like to me, and I like you again. You
know
said
it's
I
a
don't want
payday.
Yes, I don't want to victim blame, but it sounds like to me that once she got humiliated on camera, that's when she was like, "Oh yeah, like I'm about to get you." Because if you were there on the 2nd, on the 3rd, and then you willingly went to the house on June 8th for the live stream, and then you got embarrassed.
Yeah.
At this point, what are you going to do?
So I think I've seen this video of AB laying in bed and a girl next to him, and Dean came, and Dean is the streamer kid.
Yeah.
Dean came and threw water on her.
Yes.
So I don't know.
So, and that's the alleged video that's going around that she's embarrassed about.
Again, night 1, he forced you to drink. He put your hand on his wee-wee. He tried to get you to do all kind of stuff. Why come back for night 2? Why?
Yeah. And then especially on night 2, he reportedly drugged you and tried to force you to come upstairs. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
And no one can force you to do anything.
No one can especially force you to drink heavily.
Heavily.
If you want to do shots, you're gonna do shots.
Right.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know.
And if he's on stream, seen by hundreds of thousands of people, there is no way that he would force anybody to do anything on a live stream.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm sorry, I don't think anybody with any kind of sense. I know AB don't have a lot of sense.
I was about to say, AB ain't all there though. So
No, but I'm just saying, anybody with the smallest amount of common sense, like R. Kelly said, the common sense. But I don't think he would force anybody, her, him, she, we, to go up to and do anything.
Yeah.
Again, night 1, cut it off.
That was enough.
Yeah,
Cut it off.
Don't go back.
Cut it off.
Yeah.
If you feel that intimidated, feel that much, feel violated. That's the word I'm gonna use. Violated.
Yeah.
You'll never get another chance to make me feel that way.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless I want to feel that way.
Yeah.
Especially if you know that your sexual orientation is not that, and
Right.
someone around you has tried to make you overstep your own boundaries, then that should be enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why didn't she go to the authorities immediately
After. Yeah.
Because that's somebody who's in her ear.
You know how many
You on
cougars back in the day?
You
Yeah.
on stream now? Oh, you gotta do something about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, young man. I'm walking around Miss Johnson's house. I'm not going in front of Miss Johnson. You want to come cut my grass?
No, thanks, Johnson.
No, thank you, Johnson.
Yeah.
All right, and the last piece of news, man, this is some good news. See, I know Michael Buffer. He's the announcer that announces all the fights. So, he has one job on his list or one event on his list that he's never done before that he wants to do, and that's the Super Bowl. He's never announced a Super Bowl before.
Why would he?
So, he stopped by TMZ and he said, I think the bucket list now is I've done the Super Bowl commercial, I've done the Budweiser Super Bowl commercial, and I did Super Bowl week introducing the 49ers and Kansas City Chiefs a couple years ago in Vegas at the big event that they had, but I haven't been on the field for the Super Bowl yet. And he says that is on his bucket list personally is to one day in the future have the honor of being requested by the NFL to announce the opening of the Super Bowl while on the field.
So
let's get ready to
For
play
football.
he can't say Rumble because that's owned by WBC or one of the boxing things. So he can't say that. So what is he going to say?
But best believe they're going to make him say he's going to get
He's
it
gonna
because
find a
he
way.
put it out there. He going to get it. They going
Yeah.
and they're going to make a big campaign about it and all that, and he going to get a whole bunch of money.
Yeah. He is.
I want to go on the Super Bowl too. I got some stuff. I want to announce some stuff.
Well, the 419 grind at the bowl.
I know, Jesse.
Make it
push,
happen.
push some buttons.
All right, I'll make let me contact my people in LA.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, there you go.
there you go.
Only thing,
That's my brother.
I was about to say no LA teams, but the Rams. They got a shot.
Yeah. Oh, now they do. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna say let's go Browns. Hey man, at least I know what I'm getting every year.
Hey.
I know what I'm getting. I'm loyal, so that's how you know.
No, I know what I'm getting every year.
Well, that is true. That is true.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Mine's a grab bag.
Yeah.
Who's your team?
The Steelers, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
I'm a silent Steelers fan.
You be like, go Steelers. All right, y'all. That was What's the T and the T for filling in for Ms. Lola with the lowdown, helping her out. We got you again on Monday.
Thank you.
We're going to have to put a low jack on her phone. That's what we got to do.
Man. We got to put an APB out. So, yeah, as I always like to say, if you know I got the T, I'm still here first on the Rise and Grind Morning Show. And if you don't want to be in the news, don't be in the news. So, we got to go ahead and take a commercial break.
Shout out to Terrence Cole Jr., man.
Yeah, shout out to the Drunk Unks podcast, man. Shout out to them.
They did a nice episode with Tyson Anderson.
Yeah.
For the Denver Broncos. Used to play for the Rockets.
Okay.
Yep, it's on their YouTube page. It aired last weekend, but it aired again, I believe. It's airing again actually this Saturday again.
On their YouTube
channel.
Okay.
So look up Drunk Unks Podcast on YouTube. Until then, we got to thank our sponsors because they help keep the lights on around here. Shout out to P360 Studios, Toledo Arc, A Service Heart LLC, Ohio Unity Coalition, and Penthouse Work Spot. Thank you guys for being sponsors of the Rise and Grind Morning Show. And remember, if you want to be a sponsor, you can hit us up at the419grind.com or you can email us at info@the419grind.com. Until then, Jesse, where can the people find us?
You can find us live on Facebook, live on YouTube. You can also find us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you download your favorite shows.
And also make sure you go and download the 419 Grind app, now available on all streaming platforms, Roku, Fire TV, and you can download it on your phone in the Apple Store as well as the Google Play Store. Until then, we're going to go ahead and take a commercial break. When we come back, we have Candace Hairston in the building. It's the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Keep it live.
Your first impression matters. What if your business could introduce itself in just 60 seconds? Anytime, anywhere. Business cards get tossed. Social posts get lost. But video connects. It lets people see your face, hear your voice, and trust your story. At Project 360 Studios, we create business spotlight videos. Short professional films that introduce who you are, what you do, and why people should choose you. Here's how it works. Step 1, plan. We help craft your story. Step 2, film in our studio or on location. Step 3, edit. We brand it with your logo, colors, and music. Step 4, deliver a powerful video you can use everywhere. Share it on your website, social media, email signature, anywhere you want to make a lasting first impression. Don't just hand out your business card. Let people meet you. Book your business spotlight video today at Project 360 Studios.
All right, y'all come out here and get some of this Stacks chicken. It's the best chicken in the city.
I will stand in this line as long as I have to. If you have yet to try Stacks chicken this summer,
Jamaican reggae kitchen. Every little thing just sizzling. From Yardman spice to Island rhythm. Put some soul in the pot, then listen. Jamaican reggae kitchen. One plate mash up your system. Take a bite, feel the bass in your chest. Then every belly start dance to the hymn them. Rice and peas in a big pan jack. Smoke right name in the sky. Grandma hum. One all him song, you them bust joke, laugh till them cry. Lime wedge cool down the thing them. Sweet sauce drip off your chin. You say you just come for a small friend, but you go triple deep, can't pretend. Jamarit and reggae kitchen. Every little thing just sizzling. From yard man spice to island rhythm. Put some soul in the pot then.
To be able to come out and see all these kids and everyone get together so that we can put a smile on all the other kids' faces is super. It makes my heart smile.
But I'm willing. Work on me, Jesus. Work on me, Jesus. Work on me, Jesus. Work on me, Jesus. Talk that. Work on me. I've been trying to do it on my own. Fighting battles I can't win alone. Smiling on the outside, breaking within. Lord, I need you to fix my heart again. I said things I shouldn't say. Let my flesh sometimes lead the way. But I'm standing here, hands raised high. I surrender. Take the pride out of me. Take the pride out of me. Take the lies out of me. Create in me clean heart, Lord. And renew the right spirit in me. Come on, baby. I've been watching you all night. And if you don't mind, won't you step my way? Oh, yeah. Girl, you're looking like a dream tonight. The way you're moving got the room hypnotized. That smile could stop a man right in his tracks. And those eyes keep pulling me back. Now I ain't trying to come on too strong, but I've been hoping you notice me all along. The DJ's got the perfect groove playing slow, and there's something I think you should know. I've been waiting for the right moment to say what's on my mind. And if you give me just 1 minute, maybe our stars can align. Step my way. Let me buy you a drink and hear your name. Step my way. Girl, I promise I ain't playing games. Step my way. Let's talk a little while and see where this goes. Step my way. 'Cause there's something special about you. I wanna know. Oh, won't you step my way?
The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on. 419 The Grind.
Good morning. Welcome back to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's your boy Ty Cleveland, aka Big T and not the little one. And of course in the studio with the lovely Lola.
Good morning, everyone.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling well. I'm
You
better
good?
now.
Better? Good. Thank you for that sound effect, Jesse.
The BET edits, man. I keep telling y'all.
And
Talk about Android lips be off.
Yeah, you saying got Android fingers.
Oh, okay. Remember, I control the mic.
Oh yeah, dang. Now when you introduce me, it's gonna be some dogs barking or something.
And we in the studio with the impressive one, DJ Impress.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Wow.
See, I knew it. I knew it.
Well, I mean, it's something.
That's all right.
Like me, I get nothing.
We'll take it.
And of course, you hear the man with the plan who pushes all the buttons around here, Jesse Coleman, aka Tucked Away Jay, the Urban Eyes. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. I'm gonna be nice today.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I think we had this conversation yesterday, Jesse. When people are friendly to you,
you must show yourself friendly.
Okay, so we're being friendly, man.
All
right. Thank you. We had to have a whole conversation yesterday about being friendly. He started quoting scriptures to me.
Oh, yeah.
You know, those kind of people, they love to use the Bible in their favor when they want to. Start using them scriptures for your own advantage. So we told you guys that we have a guest in the building this morning. And so Candace Hairston is a Toledo native and communications, public relations, and DEI leader serving as Director of Inclusion and Community Impact at SSOE Group. She leads diversity initiatives, community partnerships, and philanthropic efforts while promoting opportunities for unrepresented groups in the architecture, engineering, and construction industry. With previous leadership roles at TPS, the Toledo Museum of Art, and the Toledo Zoo, Candace has built a reputation for strengthening community relationships and driving impactful communication strategy. She currently serves as the president of the Rotary Club of Toledo and is actively involved on several local nonprofit and community boards. And let me put this out there because this bio didn't really do its justice. Not only is she the president of the Rotary Club, she is the first African American woman to be the president of the Toledo Rotary Club.
African American person.
African American person. Period.
Right.
Period.
Get it right.
The sixth woman.
Wow.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
In our over 100-year history.
Wow.
Black history
in the
flesh. In the flesh.
Wow.
Yes.
How did it feel when you got the call that you were going to be elected, not just as the president, but the first Black African American to be president of the Toledo Rotary Club?
Well, honestly, so the way Rotary is set up, there's a succession. So it was a few years back that I was approached and asked, did I want to step into leadership? I was already on the board, and did I want to step into leadership on the board as a vice president the next year? So the succession is, if you accept the vice presidency, the next step then is president-elect and then president. So a couple of years ago, when I accepted being vice president, I was ultimately accepting being the president. I had to think about it because it is a heavy lift, especially working a job because Rotary requires a lot. It's a lot of local work. In the club, it's a weekly meeting that you are responsible for presiding over, but then board meetings, executive, board meetings, then you have district meetings, then events and activities that the club would throw. So it's a heavy lift. And so I wanted to make sure that I had the capacity to do it, because I won't take on anything if I can't do it. And then I also needed to also check in just with my husband just to say, this is an opportunity that came up, like, what you think? And he asked, you want to do that? Because he said, you always saying you're going to do something. But I was like, at the time, I don't think I realized that I would be the first African-American president. The person who was president-elect at that time was like, I'm pretty sure it's only been one person of color, which is a doctor who was president some years ago. And I'm not exactly sure his ethnicity, but he is not. Okay. He's not black. Right. And then we've only had at that time 5 women, and I think they didn't have a woman president until the first one was in the 90s. Wow. So yeah, so if you can think about it, 5 presidents, and they were all after the 90s, and the organizations. But it was a time when women couldn't even be in it. So there's that.
So explain to people what the Rotary Club is, because we hear about it a lot, but I don't think people really understand like its significance and what they do in the Rotary Club.
So Rotary, and it's interesting, we just had our retreat yesterday, and that was kind of what we wanted to summarize it in a way that it made sense to just somebody who's not part of it, because to us it makes total sense. But Rotary is basically a service organization that's comprised of people. It's international, so Rotary is everywhere. It's over it's millions of people all over the world. In fact, the international president is from Nigeria right now. Okay. And it's a service organization of people that are committed to serving their communities through programs, grants, events, activities, and other type of supports. And then we do a lot of grant making. We give over $100,000 out to the community every year through grants. Okay. And we have 2 grant cycles, so nonprofits apply for grants through us twice a year, and we have what's called a foundation advisory committee that scrutinizes each and every grant. They do site visits, they meet with the leadership of the nonprofits to get to know them, and then they come together collectively and try to figure out, how much they can give each organization if they can, and there's criteria to the grants. So some, people submit grants and they don't really meet the criteria, but we do a good job of making sure that we give as much out as we can to organizations in the community. So it's not a lot of nonprofits that have not in some kind of way had a relationship with Rotary, even if it's not receiving a grant. Maybe it's presenting a program to our members. Believe it or not, Toledo, Ohio has the 6th largest club in the U.S.
Oh, wow.
And like the 14th largest in the world. We have a very large club. We have almost 400 members, and there was a time we had over 400 members. We're larger than all of Cleveland, Columbus, Cincinnati, and we have always had a history of being a club that people want to get in front of. People want to come, and we had a sitting governor write a bill at a Rotary meeting before. We've had a sitting vice president attend a Rotary meeting before, because in the past, and still, the top leaders in the community who often were male, CEO level, C-suite, would be the membership. And over time, I think leadership, presidents, change, and they want to make the club be more reflective of the community. So it's still a lot of executives, but it's also a more welcoming place for people who may be mid-level in their career, or they may be a business owner and not necessarily, running a company or running a, corporate company.
Yeah.
So I think that's how it started to get more of a reputation for being something that's a more welcoming place that people can feel like they belong, regardless of, kind of where they sit in the company.
Yeah. So how does someone get invited to start participating in the Rotary?
Okay, so Rotary is a dues-paying organization. So, you would apply. It's an application process. You have to have a sponsor. There's some requirements for membership, but really it's around dues and attendance and participation in committees. Having some level of, professional business that you have, because it's a business not even networking, because networking comes out of it, but it's really service based because we serve a lot in the community. 4 times a year we do service above self days, where instead of our meeting we go out in the community and serve during that time. And we do that. We just had one last week, and so we pick places all over the community, Mom's House, Camp Courageous, all kinds of places we go, and we send our Rotarians out to do service during that time. And if you have an interest, you can come as a guest and see, you know, is this a fit? Because you come to a Rotary Monday meeting and it's daunting. If you ever been, it's like a lot. When you walk in, it's like, you know, name tag, stop and check in here, do this, do that. And then you come in and then you hear a program, because the Monday meeting is really a program. Some organization, they are presenting to our membership about what they do. We've had, you know, Dr. Durant several times. He's a Rotarian, so he presents a lot. But we've had State of the City, the police chief, but then we've had, you know, leadership from the hospital system. We've had the athletic director of University of Toledo. So you come and you hear a meeting. But that's kind of the least of what we do. That's what we do every Monday. But the work is in the grant making, is in, you know, the service. And then we have fun stuff, happy hours, morning coffees. We got a bowling league. It's just really interesting. And you will sit beside people you never would have met if you weren't in Rotary.
Okay. So when it comes to you being president of the Rotary, what exactly is your job and your initiatives that you have?
So as president of Rotary, you preside over the club, you preside over the Monday meetings, you chair the board. So you're responsible for the board leadership, meeting with the executive director to ensure that, you know, the mission of Rotary is delivered on. And then for me, I get to kind of come up with what I want my vision for it to be the year. And some stuff we're carrying forward and it has been carried forward, like our service above self days. Those started under another president, Kevin Mullen. He started that, but it was very well received. So, you know, the next president kept it, and then I'm going to keep it too. We are a large club, and sometimes I think people like to say, you know, we're one of the largest clubs, but I want us to be a large club of people that are active, not just people that are on the roster. Because you can have 1,000 members, but only 100 doing the work. You know, you got good revenue coming in, but you're not really able to do the work. And so I want the people to also be, you know, doing the work, like the membership numbers that we have. Also being able to have, you know, really good programs, because it's only so much in town. So I think we have to also think differently about who we bring in to speak, you know, what kinds of things are interesting to our club. You know, we want to have a lot of fun while we're doing the work. So those are just kind of some of the things that I want to see. But then I also want to manage meaningful growth. So it's a business. So you do have to bring in new membership, because that's how our dues kind of give us our revenue, along with some other things. But that's how we keep the show going. So we want to bring in members, but like I said, engaged members, not just people who want to be on the roster.
Yeah. Like for so long, the perception of like the Toledo Club was like, I hate to say it, but we weren't invited.
That's not a perception.
Right.
There was a time, there was a time, and not just our club, you know, in Toledo, Rotary in general, you know, it just wasn't. And I don't know if, maybe because that would be before my time, so I don't want to say for sure it was meant to be exclusive. I think they had different ways that they went about things. So at the time, you know, they would only have so many people from one industry be members. So if, you know, they decided we only wanted to have 10 people in banking, once they had 10 people in banking, if you were in banking, you couldn't come in, you know, so it was like little things like that. I think the landscape of just overall who was in leadership back in the day, it wasn't a lot of us, it wasn't a lot of women. So then in essence, there's not a lot of people in Rotary because they aren't in those positions, and that's who they were bringing in, a top level leadership.
Yeah. Now, do you think that they were indirectly doing things like practices like this to basically keep people of color out, or this is just how they were just doing things?
That was before my time.
Hey, look, she just got the job. We don't want.
Because you know, this type of stuff, my brain gets to going. I get to thinking.
I mean, I think if you just look at historically, our country in general, and the way things were designed to be exclusive, I think Rotary inherently Rotary is international, so there was diversity in the organizations. I think clubs in their towns could make rules that kept people who reflected what they believed in around them.
Yeah.
And often that did not include us.
So as president, are you putting a focus on adding more diverse membership? I'll say it that way.
The way I framed it was that I want our club to be attractive to people. I want people to want to join us. I don't want to go out and pick, like, you know, I want to have 10% more Black people join, or I want to have 10% more, you know, Hispanics join.
Mm-hmm.
I want our programming, I want the way we treat people when they come to a meeting to be something where you come to me and say, I want to join this. I really like what I saw. I want to be a part of this. And when I came, I felt like I belonged here, because it doesn't matter what you present to people. If they walk in the room and they don't feel like they belong there, they're not going to want to be a part of it. And that's on us as the membership to make sure when we have diverse guests, and that's people of color, that's women, but that's younger people. Because Rotary historically has been, you know, more older, you know, and it's like we want, because eventually those people are going to retire. They're going to stop coming to meetings. They're not going to be serving. You know, they just might not have the capacity to do it. They're in Florida half the year, you know, and so we need some young doers as well that are dynamic, that are leading things. You know, younger people are doing a lot more in their younger ages than they were, you know, when we were coming up. Some of the stuff that people think of, I'm like, nah, I know I was smart. Like, how come I couldn't come up with that when I was, you know, young? But we also operated off of routine and what our parents said we should do and what we saw them do.
Go to school and get a good job.
We didn't have that fearlessness, like where I don't want to work for anybody, so I'm just going to do it for myself and grind it out until I get there. We were like, nope, go to school, get a job, have a family, you know, like. So we want some of those people too, but we have to do the work on our end to make people feel like that's a place they belong.
Now, how did your previous roles in leadership prepare you for the position that you're in now?
That's a great question, because I've worked in leadership under some really strong leaders. I worked in the greater portion of my career was in communications and public relations. I just stepped into DEI when I came to SSOE, so just in the last 4.5 years. And in working in leadership in public relations, I was often the only person of color, and often the only person of color or one of just a few people in public relations that were doing, you know, at the corporate level or for organizations in town. Because a lot of people do marketing, PR, but more, you know, event-based, more, you know, that kind of thing. But like where I'm working in a museum or working for the zoo or for University of Toledo Medical Center, actually developing their strategy, it just wasn't a lot of people. And I often always had a white male boss. I've often always been, you know, in company of people who are not Black. And I went to a high school, and back when I went to Central, you know, I'll bring up Central. Don't bring up Central everywhere I go. When I was there, it was also not as many of us as it is now. You know, if I sit here long enough, I can count and remember all the people that were there when I went there in general, because it was just so few. And so I think working in those environments, understanding how to work with executives, learning how to manage C-suite, because when you're in public relations, they don't really hire you to be a yes person. And sometimes when you have to push back, you got a leader, he's a CEO, like he don't want to hear that. But your role is to help maintain the reputation of the company, not necessarily to tell somebody what they want to hear. So you got to have a thick skin, and it's not always easy. It's not always easy. You know, you might get your feelings hurt a little bit sometimes, but you know, you just move on, because at the end of the day, it's a job. And so I think working, to me, the one that prepared me probably the most for Rotary leadership, honestly, was working for Toledo Public Schools, because Toledo Public Schools allowed me to like work and represent diverse voices and be able to tailor my communication to who I was talking to. Like, you know, students had one voice you had to talk in, but when you were communicating to parents, that was like another way to communicate. But then when I'm communicating with leadership, it's another thing. Communicating with Dr. Durant is another thing. And, you know, just being able to navigate so many different types of audiences that I had to work with helps with Rotary, because one, it helps you to see different people, you know, their perspectives. maybe I don't agree with you. Maybe I don't even understand your perspective, but I can at least hear it. And we're in this together. We're in this organization together. You might believe in this. You might have voted this way. I voted that way. But for what Rotary is about, which is service above self, and then our 4-way test, which I'll tell you about that in a second. If you believe in that, I do too. We can work alongside each other. So our 4-way test, big part of what we do. 4-way test for us, everything we do, even when we having a disagreement in a board meeting, is it true? Is it fair? Is it beneficial to all? And does it build goodwill and friendship? And if the answer is no on any of them, we done with it.
So let me ask you this: with the recent attack on like DEI, how does that affect like your job and your position? Because there is a definite attack on DEI, and anything that has DEI attached to it, now people look at it a certain way. So how do you navigate that? Yeah, so when I first received the position as president, they put it in the paper. It was somebody in the comments, 2 people. One of them was like DEI hire, and then that person, and I had to check myself, like, you can't be arguing in the comments. You know what I'm saying? But it made me mad because I was like, and I told him, Google me. I was like, I'm impressive. You can Google me. And see, you'll see I know DEI hire. but that's what people think. Somebody said, I can tell by her title what this is about, and so it kind of made me mad because I'm like, I really have earned my way into this role, and I was elected. It was not given to me. A group of people who don't look like me pick me, And so there was that. But then in my role, I've been very fortunate in that we're a private company who our leader is very much committed to diversity, equity, inclusion. He had kind of like an epiphany, like many corporate leaders during, George Floyd and COVID and all of that, and just doing some talking to our company and learning that a lot of his own employees, people he work alongside that he respects, were having these experiences, getting pulled over that were Black, and he, and just kind of being oblivious to that, sitting in his own world. He decided to make some changes. So us being private, we don't really have any government contracts. We don't really work with a lot of entities that are not able to have DEI. It really didn't impact us a lot. Okay. And then our practices, when I came in, that was one of the things I told him. I wanted to make sure that our practices were inclusive overall. So we weren't, again, picking and working to a quota. So like, okay, we know we want to have at least 50 Black people that work here. So let's just start grabbing people up. It's like looking like, okay, we know we want to have more Black architects. Where are we recruiting? We're recruiting at Clemson. Okay, well, how many, and that's not the only school, but that's just an example. Right. We're recruiting at Clemson. Well, how many Black architects graduate out of Clemson? So if we're only recruiting there, we're likely not going to get any Black architects because we're recruiting somewhere that doesn't really produce a lot of them. And so we need to expand where we recruit. So let's go to Tuskegee. Let's go to North Carolina A&T. Let's add them to our recruitment strategy so that we have exposure to more people. So that's kind of what our strategy has always been. We have employee resource groups. Those have always been open to everybody. So if you OLA, which is our Hispanic and Latin allies, is what that one is for. And we have a team in Mexico too. Anybody can be an OLA. You can be Black, you can be white, you can be whatever, but you're going to support your Hispanic colleagues. We have Black leaders and collaborative change makers. Anybody can come. You don't have to be Black, but you need to be whatever what we own when you come to our meeting. You come in as an ally to us. And so, but we've always had it open to everybody because we also think that's how you build a bridge. We even have an interfaith alliance, an interfaith alliance that has people in it that are agnostic. And that was an interesting dynamic at the start because it was really tough to get the Christians to work alongside, but now it's really working, and it's a 3-year process to get there. But it's done wonders for our company. So we're really doing great work, and we're becoming a more attractive company where we have more people come in to want to work for us versus us having to go out and find people.
Awesome. Love that. All right, well, we got to go ahead and pay some bills real quick so we can keep the lights on around here. But we want to say shout out to our sponsors: Cassandra McPherson, One Creative Cutie, the Tabernacle Church, also known as the Tab, the Fountain Church, Church, Premier Screening LLC, Rhonda Sewell, and Garden of Eden Boutique. Thank you guys for being sponsors of the Rise and Grind Morning Show. And if you want to be a sponsor, hit us up at the419grind.com or send us an email at info@the419grind.com. Until then, Jesse, where can the people find us?
Well, hopefully they'll find us with our lights on.
In the dark.
When you say that, it's like we got a final notice.
I'm just letting people know
that pink notice.
You know, it's like Krispy Kreme. The light is always
on. But you can find us live on Facebook, live on YouTube. You can also find us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you download your favorite shows.
And also, don't forget to go and download the app, which is available on Roku and Fire TV, and also on the iOS system, as well as on the Google Play for Android users. Until then, go heat up your coffee, grab your breakfast snack real quick, and come right back. It's the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Your first impression matters. What if your business could introduce itself in just 60 seconds? Anytime, anywhere. Business cards get tossed. Social posts get lost. But video connects. It lets people see your face, hear your voice, and trust your story. At Project 360 Studios, we create business spotlight videos. Short professional films that introduce who you are, what you do, and why people should choose you. Here's how it works. Step 1, plan. We help craft your story. Step 2, film in our studio or on location. Step 3, edit. We brand it with your logo, colors, and music. Step 4, deliver a powerful video you can use everywhere. Share it on your website, social media, email signature, anywhere you want to make a lasting first impression. Don't just hand out your business card. Let people meet you. Book your business spotlight video today at Project 360 Studios.
Get some of this Stacks chicken. It's the best chicken in the city.
I will stand in this line as long as I have to. If you have yet to try Stacks chicken this summer,
Jamaican reggae kitchen. Every little thing just sizzling. From Yardman spice to Island rhythm. Put some soul in the pot, then listen. Jamaican reggae kitchen. One plate mash up your system. Take a bite, feel the bass in your chest. Then every belly start dance to the hymn them. Rice and peas in a big pan, jack smoke right name in the sky. Grandma hum, one old hymn song. You them bust joke, laugh till them cry. Lime wedge cool down the thing them. Sweet sauce drip off your chin. You say you just come for a small friend, but you got 3 plate deep, can't pretend. Jamaican reggae kitchen. Every little thing just sizzling. From Yardman spice to Island rhythm. Put some soul in the pot then.
To be able to come out and see all these kids and everyone get together so that we can put a smile on all the other kids' faces is super, it makes my heart smile.
Oh, normally I can't. Thank you. Now I can hear the headphones. The headphones were out and I couldn't hear nothing. Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's your boy Ty. Literally, no. No, seriously, the headphones were out.
Okay.
Yeah,
So that's why I was looking at you.
the headphones, the tables.
And I'm just scrolling.
Literally, there was nothing on in the headphones, so I was confused.
Could you hear the music?
What?
Could you hear the music?
No, I couldn't hear nothing.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Somebody must have kicked something over there.
Probably, yeah. It's all right. But anyway, welcome back to the Rise and Grind.
Because my head is doing that thing it was doing yesterday.
Yeah.
That's why me and Stephanie was looking at each other just sitting here. Y'all was over there kicking and stuff. It's like
I was waiting.
It was deaf. I felt like Helen Keller. Like it was nothing.
First of all,
going on.
Helen Keller was deaf, blind, and dumb.
Well, she was not dumb. Okay, she just had some challenges. She had to overcome.
That's a term for people who can't talk.
I thought you said dumb, as in D-U-M-B.
That was an old school term.
Yeah, see, thank you.
I thought it's nonverbal.
You got to remember he like an 80.
Yeah, it's called nonverbal now.
This is why I'm shifting to the weekend show where my people understand me.
Deaf, blind, and dumb.
That is
horrible.
That was a term. It was a term.
But
go back and watch the movie. It's
I'm
still
so
in there.
glad we have progressed.
Listen, and what you got to understand, dumb back then didn't mean what dumb means now.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
There were a
It
lot
still
like
sound
back
harsh.
then. You could say the R word.
Yeah.
They used to call little people the M word. You know, there's a bunch
I'm
of words
so
you
glad
could
we
say
progressed.
back then that you can't say now.
DI would have got all of us because what?
Some stuff I'm like, how are we? And then if you watch any type of
Them old shows.
I was gonna say shows from the 80s and 90s, like, how are they getting
watch
away?
Seinfeld for like two or three episodes. You'd be like, ooh.
I've never watched an episode of Seinfeld in my life.
Really?
What?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Never.
I think I've watched every episode 20 times. I don't know.
I
You
love
look like
Seinfeld.
you'll watch Seinfeld.
You know what's
That's why you over there saying stuff like that.
Seinfeld.
The humor is so dry and sarcastic. It's my kind
that's
of humor.
why I like
It's
it.
my kind of humor. I
I do.
like dry humor.
See, Seinfeld to y'all is like The Office to me.
Friends.
I like the
I
Office
love
too,
The
though.
Office.
Yeah.
Never saw Friends. Never saw none of those.
I wasn't a big Friends fan. I watched it sometimes. I liked Girlfriends. That's what I used to watch.
Well, it's because we were watching
And that
Living
show,
Single. That's
Cleo
why.
TV been running like marathons of like Girlfriends
Yeah.
and Living Single and all of that.
Cleo
Yeah.
TV.
Something it's on that Direct TV.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's got to be like a startup because they show about 4 commercials over and over and over.
The same commercials?
Sound like us.
Oh, wow. For now.
Is one of them P360 Studios?
Stacks
Chicken. Jamaican regular kitchen. I'm sorry.
I thought you good. All right, so Candace, we got a game of the show we like to play. This is a new game that I'm doing. You're the first one to ever play this. So it's called Top 10. I know, right?
Okay.
You got to switch it up before my last day. So it's called Top 10. So I'm going to give you 10 questions, and you're going to give me your top answer for each one of them.
Okay.
Okay? All right. Number 1, what's one word that describes you?
Authentic.
Authentic. I love that. Okay. What's your go-to coffee order?
Oh, well, I make coffee at home a lot, but when I do order coffee, I go to Starbucks and I get the shaken espresso, iced coffee with oat milk, and I get 4 shots of espresso.
Ooh, you like to be turned up.
Turned up. And it's blonde espresso, so it's strong.
Ooh, all right. What's the best leadership advice you've ever received?
Who do you report to? And the context in that was prioritizing what my boss told me to do versus maybe the person above my boss told me to do something else.
Yeah.
Who you report to. Best advice.
I like that. I need to use that. Okay. If you could have lunch with any historical figure, who would it be?
Barack Obama.
Love that. That's my uncle in my head. him and Auntie Michelle. Those are my auntie and my uncle. Okay. What's your favorite place in Toledo?
It's hard to say one. Favorite place.
So maybe like to eat, shop, partake in adult beverages.
You about to move out of town and you got 20 minutes to get your last visit in. Where you going?
Probably Toll House.
Yeah, Toll House is nice. Yeah.
I mean, and it's just I'm there a lot, but it's like I do some things at Toll House, but then I like other things for other places for other things.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. I just saw on your TikTok you put me on to something new. Is it Deseo?
Yes.
Yes.
Deseo is wonderful Mexican food.
Yeah, I've never heard of it
and
before.
it's considered modern Mexican, so it's a little bit of a more elevated flair on traditional Mexican food. Everything is fresh and scratch made.
Who cooking though? Who in the back cooking?
So it's a man. He's from Puerto Vallarta. Is the owner?
But I'm saying. Like it'd be a Mexican restaurant, but then like Leroy be back
No,
there cooking.
I didn't see Leroy. No, the food is good. It's very good. But like I said, I tell people because when you tell somebody it's a Mexican restaurant, we have a lot of Mexican restaurants and they're all very similar. This is definitely different than that.
Where's it located?
In Cricket West. So if you know where like Sip Coffee is on the back, the sales on the front side.
Yeah, okay. I have seen that.
And it's small. I encourage everybody to, if you're not going very early, make a reservation because it's just not a big place. So if you want to make sure you can get in, and it's not a big place, and they don't have a big waiting area either to wait to sit. So I tell people to make a reservation if you're going to go there. But they have a tiki menu, which is 3 to 5. And it's like their happy hour or whatever. That's a good time to go too because it's not super packed.
Okay. All right. What is one book that everyone should read?
Leaders Eat Last by Simon Sinek.
Okay. And what is it about?
It's about servant leadership. And when you're in leadership, your responsibility is to be of service to your team. And that's how you get your team members to like buy into your leadership by being servant leadership focused.
Okay. Yep. What's your favorite way to spend a day off?
And can I give a part 2?
Yes, go ahead.
It's a book called The Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
Ooh.
And it's exactly about that.
No, I need that book.
I need that book. I can write that book.
But it's not in like what you think. It's about putting your effort and your energy into the wrong stuff. So like figuring out what is really important, what's valuable, and like focusing on that and kind of not giving a.
Yeah.
I already said it now, but I mean I was like, oops.
We'll bleep it out.
Okay, I'm like, thank you. But focusing on what is important, and that's something that I personally had to learn because I always stay in the minutia and like worried about the wrong stuff, and so this helps you to focus on what's really valid, what's important.
Ooh, I like that. What's your favorite way to spend your day off?
Rest. At home, doom scrolling, maybe with some wine, and maybe get a call in the middle, like 10 o'clock, like I'm getting ready to run to Lenny's. You want to come up there? Shout
out to our spot.
I just like because I'm doing so much on a regular basis. When I'm at home, I just like to decompress, and sometimes it's doing nothing.
Yeah. Okay. What's one cause that you're passionate about that's outside of work?
Oh goodness. So I guess one big cause, I'm like you, I'm very supportive of like the next generation of leaders. And so young people, helping them get to the next level. And I guess I don't know if that's like a cause. Food insecurity, I would say, definitely making sure that people have access to food. Yeah. So that would be a cause.
Okay, and of course she's passionate about Central, so
I'm passionate about Central. I'm on that board too.
Really? I'm not surprised. If you weren't in communications or leadership, what career would you have chosen instead?
I think I would have pushed myself to be an attorney.
I can see that.
I can see that.
Yeah. I didn't have that mindset of wanting to go to school that long and I just wasn't that focused. I emerged later. I made no shortage of mistakes when I was younger. So I don't think mentally I was there, but I think maybe I would have pushed myself because I think I would have been good at that.
Would you have been a prosecutor or a defense attorney?
Probably a defense attorney. And I may have been some sort of like entertainment attorney. Like I would have wanted to do something that kept me busy because I still like to be around people. I like to talk. I would have had to have something that had an outgoing component to it.
So that means she would have got Diddy out that hole that he's in right now.
No, absolutely.
He out here beating people up in prison.
Take that.
All right, last one. Finish this sentence. Success means
that you have achieved whatever you have set out to achieve. And success looks different for everybody. So whatever it is that you have set out to achieve, when you get there, you are successful.
And don't compare yourself to other people.
No.
Everybody's story is different. And I think we get so caught up in what social media looks like for people is that we're like, man, they're doing this and doing that, but you don't know what they had to go through in order to get to that.
So, and I always say social media is clips. They don't, and nobody shows you.
And it's the best of everything. I'll go through 40 pictures and then put that one up. And that's how you know, because I tell people, I'm like, you can tell how people, what they really look like by what other people post.
Yeah.
You can see other. I ain't gonna lie, it been some people I be wanting to call them like, untag me. Like, did you even look at me in the picture?
I get those all the time. Listen, my wife,
those all the time.
My wife, no matter who takes the picture, she be like, "Let me look at it." She don't let no delete that one. Let's do it again. Yeah. And I mean, look, man.
Can you switch that picture from the
yeah?
Because people do, they find out, see how they look, and they don't care how nobody else looks.
Like, ooh, girl, my skin is popping. Everybody else cross-eyed.
They be popping from the right side. Let's take that picture from the left side and see what's going on. All right, Candace. Well, you did a great job at playing top 10. That was a good job. Thank you so
great
much
questions.
for that.
Real thoughtful.
Shout out to ChatGPT for that. Because I was like, gotta get away from the this or that game. Let's do something different. But no. So if people want to get tapped in with the Rotary Club of Toledo, how can they get involved?
So our website is. I guess I should know our website offhand, but we have a website. Just Google Rotary Club of Toledo, and then there's a tab that has membership, and it tells you, how you can become a member. You can also, it's history of our club, but like history of Rotary International. If you just want to learn more about Rotary in general before you would think about membership and say, hey, I want to know more about it, you're always welcome to come as a guest. So if you just say, hey, I want to check it out first before, I would join. You're welcome to do that. Our meetings are every Monday unless it's a holiday.
Okay.
And you can go to our website too to find out who the speaker is for the Monday meeting. So you can also say, hey, I really like to hear, whatever person it is. Like, so can I come as a guest on this one?
Okay.
Because you want to come when it's somebody you want to hear, because that can also ruin your experience too. If you come and the speaker just doesn't resonate with you, it'll set a tone for how you feel like Rotary is.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Candace, so much for stopping by the show today.
Thank you for having me. This was so much fun.
Yes, the first African-American president to be in history making.
See, and I wore my pens for y'all, my president pens.
Come on now.
Madam President.
Just you should have had to play the presidential music. Yeah. I said at the end of the show.
So yeah, man. Yes, thank you, Candace, for stopping by. And we got to go ahead and wrap the show up. Before we do that, we want to thank our sponsors. Shout out to Jamaica Reggae Kitchen Man. Shout out to McCain Insurance and Casualty, Taqueria Otates, and Your Computer Needs of Toledo LLC. Thank you guys for being sponsors of the Rise and Grind Morning Show. We always like to end our show on a good note to send people about their day with a positive message. And so, Madam President, what is the message that you have for our people on this TGIF?
You know what? And when you said that, for whatever reason, it came to me, and it's a Dr. Seuss quote, which is "Be who you are." Wait a minute. See, now I done forgot it. Trying to be all profound, and I forgot it. It's because they say "Be who you are" because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind.
Yes, that is true. Yes.
I thought you was about to say, I will not eat them.
No.
All right.
It's like be who you are and say be who you are, but all I know is because those who matter don't mind, and those in mind don't matter. That's the key.
There you go. All right, lovely Lola.
As I always say, life is always about perception. How are you looking at your glass, half empty or half full?
I love it.
All right, DJ Impress.
As I always say, there are 2 days of the week that you can do absolutely nothing about. One is yesterday, and one is tomorrow. Live in the moment. Be active. Be free.
The sound for DJ Impress is crazy.
I know.
Oh man,
make me feel like I should be in there with Diddy.
Wow, you've been on some very dark humor stuff today, man. All right, that's what I always like to say. Sometimes you got to go left to get right, because if you don't get right, you just might get left. And something new that I just came up into my mind yesterday. I was thinking about this. Mind the business that pays you. Because last time I checked, I wasn't cutting you one.
Hey. I see how you did that last time I checked. I wasn't right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Speaking about that thing.
Oh, man, listen, that's because somebody had me.
Yeah.
Okay. So I had to let somebody know, like, mind the business that paid you, because last time I checked, I wasn't cutting you one.
Hey,
That's a good one. I like that.
There you go. All right. Jesse Coleman.
Same thing.
He looked like, who pissed you off?
Same thing I say every day. Remember to follow us on all social media at the 419 Grind. Go to the website, the419grind.com. Download the app now on iOS and Android.
Yes, sir.
Google Play.
Too.
And download on Roku
on
TV
Android.
and yeah.
You're an Android? Oh, Candace.
Google Pixel.
That's what I'm
Till I
talking
die.
about.
Android till I die.
You see this movers and shakers. You see what we doing around
Well, she
here.
also has a newer Android as well too. That's why she could download the app.
No, listen. The app said that it was built on a older
platform.
thing.
Yeah.
No.
This is the thing with Android users.
Listen.
They have an excuse.
We don't need no excuses.
No accountability.
No accountability.
We haven't said that word in a long time,
A
but no
rebuttal.
accountability.
Listen. When people used to call in, it said what? People would call in. And anytime somebody had an iPhone, I could tell because their phone would break up, right? And they would be trying to be funny, like, hey, what kind of phone you using? Every single time, 100% of the time, it was an iPhone. And when people called in and it was nice and clear, what kind of phone?
Except for that one time. Except for that one
pictures you
time.
ever seen?
Alexi was on that call with us on the video, and it was
She said
breaking
she was
up.
on her MacBook.
She was on her MacBook.
No,
she was on her MacBook.
She was on the phone, and she was like, "I had to connect to the Wi-Fi."
No, her Wi-Fi. She pulled it. She was driving. She pulled it in the parking lot, and her phone switched over to Wi-Fi.
This phone works regardless of Wi-Fi or not.
It don't ever work.
Such bullies.
Yeah, I know that. Thank you. And
Wow.
And Candace, what they haven't taught you is that's how we got here, because we were in a group text. And somebody was, who's
got
the green bubble?
Yeah. He was the only one with green bubbles.
Yeah.
I'm always eternally. People always be like, oh. Or my cousin always be funny, like, oh, you got to send them pictures of her. Send them to her email.
So now we have now I know that you are one of the Green Rangers.
Yes.
So we know in the group chat to text you separately.
Yep.
All right. I'm sorry. Okay.
All right, man. Thank y'all for watching the show, man. Tapping in with us. Remember, today is a good day to have a great day. Tomorrow we'll be back for the weekend show. We'll have Randall Parker on the show tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So make sure you tap in with your favorite cousins live at noon here on the 419 Grind Network. Until then, love yourself, love each other, and be good to everybody. We'll see y'all tomorrow at noon.
Go
Peace.
Green Rangers.
Get in the way. But every day I wake up thankful that you're here. And the thought of losing you is my biggest fear. 'Cause nobody knows me like you do. Nobody sees through me like you do. And if you ever left, I don't know what I'd do. It would break my heart if you walked away tonight. It would tear me apart if I couldn't hold you tight. No, I'm not perfect.
Toledo, rep your city. Visit us online at the419grind.com.